Hi, my name is Lee, and today I have a TBR Jar video because I finished The Island of Dr. Moreau. The Island of Dr. Moreau by H.G. Wells, which I own in this marvelous edition, but this is really heavy, so I probably won't hold it up the whole time and show you the very insanely tiny text. Ugh. The Island of Dr. Moreau by H.G. Wells is about this dude named Pendrick who finds himself accidentally on the island of Dr. Moreau, which is filled with insane animals and even insaner mad scientist dude named Dr. Moreau. I was terrified throughout most of this book. I felt like I was going to throw up at some point. And I was reading it at work, and I was like, I am going to throw up at work. Like, this is not great for my professionalism. H.G. Wells is pretty normal. Like, this is his kind of shtick where he goes and he's like, I dislike this thing in our society, so I'm going to write this. Let's take this to the extreme and make it worser than it actually is. So that way you can see why you shouldn't do it in its lesser extent. Because if you eat one cheeseburger, you're going to eat cheeseburgers all of the time, and then you're going to die because you ate so many cheeseburgers, and you're going to get sick of cheeseburgers, and then you're going to pour it out of your nostrils. Like, it's that kind of attitude. Sometimes I think this really works well for H.G. Wells. Take the time machine where he's anti-capitalism, and he's like, haha, the rich people are going to become the Eloi, and then all the working class are going to become Morlocks, and you will have created your own cannibalistic society that will eat you. Other times, it doesn't work, or it just freaks me out, and that's the case with Island of Dr. Moreau. Moreau is a genius, but he's also just super crazy evil. So I thought Pendrick was kind of this interesting character, but at the same time, I felt like he didn't have anything at stake here because he himself, he doesn't care about animals, he's not a vegan, he kind of just showed up here on accident. He got into a shipwreck, he got put on some boat or whatever, and the captain of that boat hated him, and he was like, you're gonna get stuck with Montgomery, and Montgomery was like, cool, not really, but I'll save you when no one else will, so come to my island, which actually isn't my island. I felt like Montgomery was a very interesting character, but I still did not forgive him for anything. And the Puma was my favorite. One more thing I want to say about Island of Dr. Moreau is how it strangely reminded me of The Great Gatsby. It is kind of a weird parallel, I feel like, to have Pendrick, who reminds me a lot of, what's his face? Nick Carraway. Pendrick reminds me quite a bit of Nick Carraway in that he is kind of having his own issues, and then he gets stuck with other people's issues, and then has to deal with them to the final formation of those issues, while the person who creates the issues, Jay and Dr. Moreau, kind of get off easier in that way. I try, you know. You know. So we're gonna pick another book to read soon. I got like 14 books from the library, and I'm kind of reading them all. Okay, one last one. Love Finds You in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, which is a romance book I bought years ago. Probably will say less about Love Finds You in Lake Geneva. So tune in next time. I will be reading this book, or else. It'll be fun. It'll be great. It'll be magnifico. It'll be great. It'll be fun. Well, that's my video. Thank you for watching. You can like, subscribe, share with your friends. If you enjoy this series, let me know. Do you have a TBR jar? What's in your TBR jar? Oh, I'm going to read a romance novel. A historical romance novel.